Hey, good morning. Everybody's on early. Well, a little bit early, so, but I see it's Nathaniel's birthday. Happy birthday, Nathaniel. Let me mute that there. One thing, if I don't mute it, it backfeeds. So get off these earphones so I don't hear myself talk twice. But hey, good morning. Happy birthday, Nathaniel. I'm not going to sing to you because you would leave if I sung, because I'm the worst singer there is and I know it. So, but it's, what is it, 74 degrees here, and we got 83% dew points, and we had a little rain yesterday. But in 2 days we've had a third of an inch. Well, not a lot. It's our rainy season, and it hasn't. It makes it hot when it's not. We don't get those afternoon storms build up. Then it gets really hot, and I kind of hope for an afternoon storm. It cools it down. We can be out in the sun. We can be up as high as 104 degrees. In the shade, it might be about 95, 94. But then when the rain comes in, it goes down in the 80s. And you can tell the difference. Still humid, but I don't mind the humidity. But it gets hot. So, Frank, good morning. How's Frank doing? Good to see Frank on. Our friend from Michigan. How's things up in Michigan? What's the temperature like up there? Is it cooled down? Is it warm? Let me switch my screen around here so that I can... There we go. That way I can bring the chat up. If I don't know if anybody else watches it on their TV screen or anything, but I do it all the time. I like it when they put the chat so you can keep track. You can watch the screen and keep chatting. You don't have to stare at your phone or nothing. That's why I do it, and it makes it. I think it makes it good myself. But that's just me. Most people aren't like me. Most people aren't like me at all.
You see the lucky dogs in the background there?
I see the lucky dogs there. One's on the floor laying, and one's right here. You can't see her. This Lacey is over here, just there. Get her feet up. You can see her face. There's Lacey, the lucky dog. So yeah, Frank said it's 70 in Michigan with rain. There you go. Oh no, rain. It's
I think we're needing rain about now.
yeah, I said we haven't had as much rain as normal for this time of year. This is our wet season, and I've explained it before, but Florida, the sea breezes from the Gulf and the Atlantic, when they start across the peninsula, when they hit, it rains and thunders and lightning, and so I like to watch weather. I've been messing with my weather station. I had it where it was online, and all of a sudden it's not working. And there's another one out there that you can get that will tell you the lightning in the area. And we get a lot of lightning. Florida, the lightning capital of the world. So that's it'd be kind of neat to have one that does the lightning. That would be interesting. And you guys have a weather station? I just always interested in watching weather. Following the yellow brick road. I like that. Follow the yellow brick road. Good morning to everyone. Happy to be here. We're glad you're here. How'd that song goes? Follow the yellow brick road. See, I can't sing. I told you I can't. So yeah, that wireless camera that you reviewed is pretty cool. It is a neat camera, and it's inexpensive. That's the way wise, whatever you want to pronounce it, cam. And I like it. I mean, I've got 10 of them, all over the place, and they're very interesting. In fact, I got a little screen off the side here. You can't see it, but I'm seeing it right now off a little tablet. I can see all, and it scrolls through. So, but yeah, that's a cool. If you're looking for a inexpensive little camera, little webcam, they're like $20. I've got a link to my. If you go to my, go to Amazon and click on the link, or just go to Amazon link below and click on it. That helps me out. It doesn't cost you guys nothing, but I appreciate it. I know a lot of people that have done that. But if you go, I usually have a link at the end of every video, and if you just click on that, it'll take you right to Amazon and sign in, do all your things, and I get a little bit of commission off that. Not much, but it helps me. It costs you absolutely nothing. All you gotta do is go click, and I appreciate it. So good morning, following the yellow brick road. I'm not sure your first name. I'll try to write it down, but it doesn't seem to have your name. So Sue keeps track of names, so give her name, she'll keep track, and then she'll remember it, and I'll forget it because I forget everything. Max Air 420. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Max Air. He's my drone buddy. He flies drone. I'm irritated with my drone. I can't. They update it all the time. DJI's got some good stuff, but what are you digging on down there? But they keep upgrading the stuff, and I live close to an airport. I can't fly my drone 100 feet which and there's no airplane 100 feet in my area. You know, they block you out. It won't go up. You know, used to be able to, but I know it's safety and all that. And I know people aren't safe. I am, but most people aren't. You know, but anyway, it irritates me. I can't fly my drone off the backyard, just doing some messing around. So I've got other drones I could. I got racing drones, but I wanted to take my DJI drone up. Patty says, hey, from Ormond Beach. Nice at 75. So Patty's up in Ormond.
Oh, I love Ormond Beach.
Yeah, you're not too far away. What are you digging at? Quit digging. Mama needs to keep track of you. I can't. So anyway, that's my drone thing, you know. Oh yeah, she says my name is Shirley. Shirley Hayden from Airstream is Dorothy. So that's pretty cool.
I remember Dorothy because Dorothy and Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz. That's pretty cool. There's Scott, Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs. Hello, folks. I see Patty is in Ormond. Good morning, Patty. Patty's coming us this morning from Ormond Beach. Cool. Nathaniel says, are you a how to show or search the video on the Cobra? Are you able to show how to search the video on the Cobra? I'm gonna make some more. I got another Cobra video coming out. I'm not sure what date it is, but I made one how to set up your mobile device, and I'll make another one because guys, I'm having trouble finding stuff to video because of this stupid virus. Can't go out. So but I'll do another one. In fact, I thought of that. Maybe I'll put that one together, a little tutorial how to search your videos on that's the Cobra system that you can get from Harbor Freight. I've done quite a few different videos on that. So Sue says hi to Max Air 420, or Max Air says hi to Sue. I'll get it backwards on it. We'll get it backwards. So wanted to show you guys, since Scott's on here, and Scott's always wanting to see pictures of Sue's feet. And let me get this up here to the right thing. So I thought I'd show you guys a little bit of pictures of feet. And these are Sue's feet in different forms of. Look at that, man! She's had a bad foot day here. Look at these on it. So, but I thought I'd. Since Scott was on here, Scott always likes to see Sue's feet, and Rick's not on. He goes to work, so he won't be able to be on. So we thought we'd have a little montage of feet here on it. Some of them aren't too bad looking. How's your guys' feet? It tells you a lot about your feet this way, the way your feet's shaped. You know, different shapes of feet means different things. You know, so this looks like the whole family's feet. You know, some people got long toes. Some people got this one, man. It don't look so good.
Might have wanted to pick and choose those feet.
Yeah, look at these. Some of these feet are pretty nasty, guys. You know. Rat says, what the heck are we doing? We're looking at feet, Rat. You know, Sue didn't want to show her feet, so I took some pictures. This is Sue's feet in various forms. Look at that, man. She had a rough day walking on the sand, you know. So, and then here's some happy feet. There you go. We got some happy feet there on it. So I thought we'd just go through and show a little bit of feet. Hi, Sue. Hi, Frank. Yeah, so, yeah, I thought we'd just do a little entertaining feet. Here's a little flowery feet right there on it. There's some stuff you can do. Put foot cream on them and stuff.
Oh my goodness.
There's another, and there's some disgusting feet there. With feet like that, you always want to soak them. Soak your feet.
Oh my gosh.
Dot says, Ron, how's things going? That's disgusting. It is. I thought I would do that since this morning, and I'd wake you guys up. So there's a foot buffet there.
People are having
You know?
breakfast, Bob. Get that off the screen.
So yeah. Welcome to breakfast time, guys. I thought here's some bad feet. Look at those. Those things are really nasty, you know. So anyways, guys, I thought we'd show you a little bit of feet. Last time we was on, you know, I thought, well, people was asking about feet. So there we go, guys. Ooh, I agree with you, Ron. Good morning, Ratfink. Bob has a foot. I don't have a foot fetish. I'm just trying to feed everybody else's foot fetish, you know. So
You can actually see my foot on some
Oh, there it is. Yeah, you can
She
see
did
it
pull
now.
forward this morning.
Yeah, you can see her feet there this morning because I didn't pull the sofa forward. I do that sometimes so the dogs can be on there. So there's an actual Sue's feet if you guys look now that's showing up. So there's an actual look of her real feet. But
My little feet.
I saw that this morning and I thought I'd make your guys' morning. So Scott says, I don't think I'll ever ask about feet again. I told you. I got you, Scott. I figured it's like, you guys ask me for stuff, you'll get it sooner or later. My name is Ralph. Hey, Ralph. You guys have seen that Bigfoot commercial there, and they're talking about, and he goes, my name's Daryl. You guys seen that one there? They all call him. He didn't realize he was Bigfoot. My name's Daryl. Oh, Patty says, I hope to see a space launcher too. That'd be cool. You can over by the beach. Is there one coming up? I haven't been watching them as closely as I used to. The newer rockets seem to be smaller.
Was supposed to go up yesterday, launching some secret
Oh, did it?
satellites.
Yeah? Did it not
But
go?
I guess it wasn't a secret that they were launching.
It wasn't a secret. So, but I haven't watched because the new rockets are smaller and not as impressive. You want to watch them go up. I mean, the space shuttle was awesome, but that's gone, And yeah, I love that commercial. Yeah, with what is that? A Geico or one of those? I don't know, one of those progressive, one of those insurance ones.
Lo's talking to him, and she calls him Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. He was Bigfoot. My name's Daryl. That and those. What is the other one? The khakis. What are you wearing? Khakis.
State Farm.
Yeah, that's a funny one, Bob. Thanks, Rod. Nathaniel, where are you at in Pennsylvania? Yeah, because Scott's in Pennsylvania, in that Gettysburg type area, right around that area. So that's, but yes, Fleetwood. That sounds like a camper, doesn't it? Fleetwood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a camper. Fleetwood.
Ask what the temperature is. We haven't done that in a while.
Well, yeah, what's the temperature up in Pennsylvania? So, like I said, we're at, I got a glare here, 76 degrees this morning. All right, Google, what's the temperature in Fleetwood, Pennsylvania? I got it turned down low. You're not going to hear it, so it won't come across anyways. Get the real temperature. Just ask you chop wood with, ask you speak. I'm not telling you that. All right, he's not going to tell you. So,
You don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Keep that private.
Yeah. I generalize it,
Yes, that's right.
It's like, we're from DeLand, Florida, but DeLand's a big area, I generalize it.
Like you're from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Near Pittsburgh.
But I don't care if everybody knows where I'm at. What the hell would you want me for? It's like, I'm not, it's like, I just here, Rat says, I can see perfect from my warehouse. My house is too far west, and my hood is loaded with huge trees. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of times we have one area right straight across the road that we see all the rocket launches come up. And most time you can see them. Now today, this morning would be a great time because it's very clear. Well, I do see I'm looking at my video cam now. I do see a little bit of clouds out there. If it's cloudy at all, the rockets will go into the clouds and you don't see them so much. But on a nice clear day, actually the best times in the evening or night, because I've watched them go so far till they look like a little star. I was looking for a spot on the 30th at 7:50 a.m. So that's when the next launch will be, 7:50 a.m. Scott said, I was up flying yesterday. I was going to fly again, so I'm current. So flying. You mean flying your drone or flying an airplane? I like to fly airplanes too. But yeah, keep current. I always wanted to get a airplane license, but then I'd want an airplane. What's your favorite book series? I don't have a favorite book series. I don't read. I don't, the Bible. That's the only book I've ever can say I've really read over more than one time. The only other book I've ever read was Tom Sawyer. Back when I was a kid, I read it. It was all right. I don't like to read, Sue does. But I don't have a book series that I really... thanks for asking. Yeah, what are you flying, Scott? Said Rat. I understand that in Italian we usually say general. Yeah, from the area. We usually don't say, yeah, we're near Daytona Beach. There's forever best friends. Good morning, everyone. It's Charlie Grace and Rosie Bell. We got Charlie and Rosie on. Good to see you guys on this morning. How's everything in your section of the world, it's like Tennessee, you know. Oh, Scott says airplanes. I don't do well with the drone, so it's harder to fly a model airplane or a drone than it is to fly a real airplane. You know, real airplanes aren't that hard to fly, really. It's you have to keep up with what you're doing, you know. Oh, I still want to keep private. That's all right. No problem with that. Max Air, thumbs up. Airplanes, yeah. I've always been into airplanes and model airplanes. I haven't been flying them right now. For a while now, I haven't. Yeah, Rat says RC plane or a real airplane, you know. Piper Archer, oh cool. A real one, awesome. I mean, I have flown real airplanes, just been up and they let me fly it for a bit, you know. I've got a program, it's a flight program on the computer that's pretty realistic. I mean, it's actual time that you can do flights and stuff and that. And I was playing with that a little bit a week or so ago. That's kind of fun to do too. I would set up flights. I'd fly around here. I'd go fly up to Ohio. You can fly anywhere. This thing is actual, like real time, but it's virtual. Yeah, good morning, Charlie Grace. Saw you were live with Gary at Daydream of Nice Things the other night. Cool. Yeah, Patty says it's the landings. I know, it's easy. Single engine? Cool. Okay, that's a low wing plane, so yeah, single engine plane, and they're over top the house here all the time because we're right next to the airport. Yeah, that was fun being on Daydream by Nice Thing. Yeah, that's cool. One of these days, maybe I'll do that. I'm running out of things to video for like my Sundays. You know, usually I do a Sunday thing, but I'm just running out of stuff. You can only do so much stuff around the house, and I don't know, maybe I'll do that StreamYard thing once and invite somebody over and do one of those. Just a different. Generally, I just like to do a chat video where I can read your chats and stuff. The other ones where you have guests on, it's really not one to interact with as much because you get busy talking about things, so you don't read the chats. And I like to read the chats, you know. But maybe I'll do a series for a while and use that StreamYard thing and have a few guests on and just talk, and people will understand it's not a chat, it's just a talk, you know. Because I like to do chats where I interact, you know.
Yeah, with the panel, you mainly interact with the panel.
Yeah, yeah. I really think the ones that they do interact, and you may as well just do a video. That way people aren't forced to watch it at a certain time. I think they'd get better response because you don't have to be there at this time. No, you can watch the reruns, but just do a video and do it in video. Watch when you want to. I feel that would be a better interaction, but that's just me, you know. So far, my takeoffs and landings match. You both get on the ground. You take off on the ground, you're going to land. No matter how you do it, you're going to land, you know. Nathaniel says, are you a big chicken pot roast dude? Oh, are you a big chicken pot roast? I like chicken. Pot roast is my favorite. Beef. That's my favorite foods. I like beef over any other meat. Give me beef. Give me a pot roast. Give me a steak. That's my favorite things. I did get some pork chops out of the freezer this morning, so it'll be a pork chop kind of day. Maybe a little bit of dressing pork chops, stuff, something like that. We'll see. Scott said, yeah, I also fly a Cessna high wing with most of the high wing time in a 172. I didn't even know you flew, Scott. I didn't realize that because that's awesome. I had a friend when I first moved down here from Ohio. He had an airplane of his own. And he flew down here. It wasn't long after I moved down here, landed here at the airport, and I went over and picked him up. We went out to dinner, and we took off, flew in his plane. He let me fly his plane around, and that was awesome. I don't believe he has a plane anymore. He gave that up. He had a business, and he was using it in part of his business. Yeah, Rat says my cousin has a 182. Well, that's awesome. I would love to have gotten an airplane license. I never had the money to afford it. I know I'd want a plane, but even just get the license, it was something I always wanted. But RC airplanes was my second best, so I've done that all my life. Ever since I was young, I did RC airplanes. And I take a while where I don't do it for a while. Right now I'm not, but then I get back in it for a while. When I started these live chats, I used to do a live chat from our RC field. And Tammy used to come on about every time. I go out there and I actually do it almost every day. But I've done live chats for, oh gosh, years. I'll be soon coming up on 400 live chats that I've done, you know. So, but that's how I started this. And there'll just be one or two of us on. Ferb says, yeah, I see Flintstone figures in the background. What else is on the shelf? I got Jetsons back there. I've got, what, the Flintstones, and I can't see what else. Super Mario Brothers.
You did Yogi Bear.
Yogi the Bear.
I can't remember the name of the office group you did.
Oh, I forget the name. Dilbert. Was that what that was?
Dilbert,
Dilbert.
Dilbert.
And I've got a dinosaur. I think he's fallen over.
And you got some odds and ends ones.
Yeah, I got the whole.
Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown. Got the whole Flintstone. I did a little bit of Alice in Wonderland. She's sitting on the ground. Those are all 3D printed. I have 2 3D printers that I haven't done much with it for a long time. But yeah, that's what those are. They were fun. I had fun making them. It's more fun making them, and there they sat. You know, so they're a good background. Rat says, yeah, I got room, 4 people. There you go. 4 people. Rat think Hal was ride on the bike yesterday. So you went for a ride yesterday. It's probably warm. It was hot. Yep, it was. It was hot. Yeah, Scott says, I flew a 1C182 when I got my high wing performance rating. How awesome. Yeah, airplane flying is great. It's fun. Forever best friend, Bob did this on a 3D printer. He has the Flintstones, and I kind of said that. So, yeah. Henry, the talking dog. Your dog talks?
Henry the talking dog.
How cool. I love dogs, especially dogs that... What is he? Well, see, my dog talks. I'll say, what's up on the top of the house? And it goes, roof. And then I go, what's out on the tree? And it goes, bark. You know, so my dog talks some, you know. But good, welcome.
He has a second. Do you have a second?
Okay. Let me, Rat says, he lets me fly when I go, like messing with the dial to control the nose. He gets best. Oh, Charlie Brown. Yeah, I got Charlie Brown up there. Ron, laugh out loud, Ron. Yeah, be careful. Don't be fidgeting with all those knobs. You might have us on the ground. He also did several from Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, I did. Good morning, Henry, the talking dog. How are you? Welcome to the chat. So that's actually Nathaniel. Okay. Bob, did you see the Porsche 3D printed car pistons that they hold up for now? Laugh out loud. I haven't seen that. I have to check that out. There's a lot of things. For a while, that printing source was kind of gone down and giving trouble. That's the file that you download to do your prints on, but I think they got it better again. I haven't printed nothing for a while. Last thing I printed was a mask, a virus mask. That was the last thing I printed. And I only used it once because I only went and got groceries one day, a pickup order, and I stuck it on my face so they didn't pollute me with their virus. Yeah, nothing like a power on, power off stall makes you soil your pants a little. Yeah, it will. That'll tend to make you make brown streaks in your underwear. Following Yellowbick Road says, I'm running out of video ideas too. Home base is boring. Well, it is because you only do so much at home. And I'll do cooking videos because you're going to cook about every day. But I am running out of stuff. I got some virtual reality truck, a semi truck, and I've got racing, and I put some of those, but I don't guess maybe people were too interested in them. They didn't go over that well, but it was something, you know. There's going to be more of those coming up here next couple Sundays because that's all I got, and so I've done a couple of those. So they're going to be coming out whether people watch them or not. I got a couple of those videos coming out, and I agree. They're probably not the best thing, but it's all I got, you know. It's like, okay, folks, taking Harley to the park. See y'all Monday. All right, give Harley a big scratch behind the ear for us. I appreciate you stopping by, Scott. Be careful out there. Have a good day. Henry says, I'm just using my main channel. Okay, Henry the talking dog. That's pretty cool.
I just went there.
Henry the talking dog. Woof, woof. Take care, Scott. So Henry the talking dog is your other channel. Very cool.
I think he has a collie. Is that right?
Roof and bark. Have a collie? Do you have a collie? Bye, Scott. Give Harley and Caroline a big head scratch from us. Frank says, we have a few guys flying around here very low, and they shut off the motor and start it up all the time. For a few in the neighborhoods are complaining. They do that here all the time. If you're out here, I say we're right beside the airport, you'll hear and they shut it off, you know. And then the ones that crack me up, it comes over and they go pop, 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 bang, bang, bang. Sounds like the motor's ready to fall out, you know. And pretty soon you hear ready to go again. So I don't know what that's all about, that banging and popping, but I hear that all the time. I did see one crash here when I first moved. 2 planes. I was sitting here watching them on the deck. One was coming one direction, one coming the other, and they just went over the trees, and I heard a wham, a huge bang. Well, they hit head on, and all 4 people were killed. I actually went down the street where they come, and there was debris everywhere, and the fire department came and told me to leave. And it was Embry-Riddle. They were flight instructors. One was coming up, and one was coming down. And if you're in a plane, a lot of times you can't see, and bam, they hit head on. You know, so that did happen. And there's been a few minor crashes at the airport off and on. That does happen, you know. Okay, guys, got to go. Lots of things to get done. I head northwest in 10 days. Catch you the next time. Have a great day. All right, following the yellow brick road. Appreciate you stopping by.
Bye, Shirley.
Shirley, have a great day. We'll see you the next time.
Have a great day, right?
Yeah, Shirley, you surely should have a great day.
Oh, don't call me Shirley.
Don't call me
Yeah,
Shirley.
Don't call her Shirley.
Do call her Shirley. Anyways, we'll talk to you later. Frank says a few times he gets so low. If I was flying my drone, he would love it. Yeah. Well, they do get low sometimes. I think here, you're in this right area, you have to be at least 400 feet. I think 500 feet, because there is a model airplane club that flies right off the airport, one of the old runways, and we're only allowed to fly 400 feet. And there's planes around, but they don't fly any higher. I think 500 feet is low unless they're actually making an approach, you know. I don't know the whole rules, but I think that's it. Oh, cool, Nathaniel. Talking dog. You have a collie. I love collies. Beautiful collies, shelties. Yeah, she's a sable. Awesome.
Must be a male. His name's Henry.
Cool. That is awesome. Love doggies. Okay, off to work is Max there. Got my son's car to work on today. Have a great day. All right, Max there. Appreciate you coming by. Be careful. Have a safe day out there. Glad you stopped by. Laugh out loud, Frank. They're crazy. Yeah. Okay, Max. Get us some flying vids. Yeah. It's fun to watch flying vids. Charlie says, gotta love a talking dog. Wouldn't that be cool, Charlie? A dog. Well, you wonder what the dog would be saying if they could actually talk. I mean, they communicate in their own way, but no, I mean actually talk. And you might not like what they say. Who knows, you know? And he says, check it out. I post weekly. Cool. We'll check that out. Bye, Max there. Have a great day. I love dogs, period.
So we love dogs.
Yeah. Max Air 420. Thanks, Rad. Just uploaded a fresh one a few minutes ago. Cool. I'll have to look it up. We are having fun Yappy Hour live stream today at 1. So that's 1 Eastern time. So with a woman who trains guide dogs. Awesome. That is pretty cool. We have a area down here that does guide dogs right down the street. They're called, what's their name? Yeah, Angels Have Paws. Angel Have Paws. There's a training center. It's not even a mile down the street on it that they do a lot of training for dogs that are service dogs and that. And I used to train just another place trained up just across the way here. Did a lot of agility training with a lady. She was actually originally from Ohio. Trained with her for quite a while. For her best friends, I'll check it out. I got the reminder set. Henry is a gorgeous dog. I just saw a video of him. How awesome. There's Posh Cats. Hello, Posh Cats. How's things going across the pond? Good to see you. How's Sue feeling this morning? Good to see you guys on. Nathaniel says, thank you, Lucky Dog Productions Monitor, for joining Henry and I. Awesome. YouTube channel. I'll check that out. I'll have to look it over here. I'll have to do it when I get off. Yeah, good morning, Trev at Posh Cats. Hope Sue's feeling better. Nathaniel says, thanks. So, yeah, Posh Cats missed our feet video.
Well, that's a good thing.
That's a good thing. That's some nasty feet that we put up there. It was pretty weird. Now yesterday we were sitting here and I was actually half asleep sitting here on the love seat. Sue goes, "You smell something?" I smell something burning. And then I looked up. First thing I looked at one of the security cameras and it was all foggy. Looked out the window and there was so much smoke out here. I bet you couldn't see hardly 5 foot in front of you. Just a massive,
Back was really
all over, everywhere around was smoky. And then I could smell it. And then, of course, now I have bad respiratory issues. And smoke is one thing that really messes me up big time. That's why we have to stay safe in this virus. Because if we got it, we're dead. I mean, just period, flat ass dead, you know. And so I ran and got a couple allergy pills and took it right away. It usually doesn't help me. But praise the Lord, I didn't get affected with it because it could smell it. But as soon as that smoke came through, it just kind of rolled out and it was gone. It was like a big, huge cloud. And I've had this before during our fire season where we've had fires around. I mean, I've seen areas where the whole area just looks nothing but fog and it's smoke, you know, during our fire season. But right now, it wasn't. And man, it was terrible. Oh, here too, Bob, it was smoky. So you had it too. Maybe it was more all over than I thought it was general. But it cleared
just like that.
Just like that. I mean, as soon as it came, I kind of watched it get. I was going to grab my camera, take some pictures before I could even get my camera. It was all cleared out again. And so I'm not sure what that was, where it came from. It did stink, you know. But you never know. But usually in the springs when we get that, because it's dry in the spring a lot. And we've been dry, but we've had some rain. I mean, we've had 22 inches of rain in the last 2 or 3 months. So we've had some rain. It's not like it's that dry, but yeah, that was weird, Rat. Thought maybe it was a controlled burn, but it came and went so fast. And we do get that. They set a lot of the woods and forests here on fire to control burn the dead stuff, so that when we do get into fire season, if they catch it, it doesn't burn so rapidly, you know.
Usually we just see the smoke trail off in the distance.
Yeah, you'll see like a big
But
plume.
This was low. This one was really low.
Yeah, usually it's the Okefenokee. Okefenokee. That's on Okefenokee. Wasn't that song that what's his face did it? The Okefenokee. I can't remember. Anyway, so podcast, hey Sue. My Sue is having some pain today, but resting in between looking after her granddaughters. Cool. Well, the pain's not cool, but cool.
Children can be very tired.
It's not made for old people, you know. It's I never had kids, so I don't know. I had foster kids back in my younger day. I fostered kids for a while. That was a pain in the ass. I had one boy for about 3 years, and he wouldn't listen. You know, it's like I had another kid. He was good. I only had him for I might have had him for 3 months, but he was a good kid. He was a real good kid, and he was a temporary. But the one kid I had for 3 years, he was a ward of the county because his mother was such a bad shape she was, and he was up for adoption. They wanted us to adopt him. And the kid wouldn't listen to anything you ever did. I mean, you're limited how you can discipline him. I mean, stand him in the corner, timeout. That stuff don't work, you know. And he could do a timeout. He could do 2-3 hours timeout. It didn't matter to him. He'd go out and do the same thing next day, you know. So, but they constantly wanted us to adopt him, and then you become you become financially responsible for him. And I go, nope, I can't do that. And like I said, again, you're limited how you can actually discipline them. You know, that's what happened to our whole country. Discipline went to hell, and that's why our country is such a bad shape, because kids just go wild. There's no such thing as discipline anymore. But and so, you know, you were limited on that. But we had him, and 3 years we had his name was Mel, and he ended up, some people had adopted him, and I was afraid he would be a problem. He used to go to a psychologist, psychiatrist, a quack reader, you know, and I did a lot of work for that psychologist, and they couldn't tell you how, but I'd asked her, I go, how's Mel doing? He goes, well, I can't say nothing, but I just tell you not well, you know. Well, I figured that, you know. Oh, so anyway, but yeah, that's the only interaction I had with kids. Was a short stint, few years there with fostering kids. Not like fostering dogs. Whole lot easier fostering dogs. Yeah, they do listen. Yeah. Yeah, podcast, looking after grandchildren can wear you out. It's fun, but I wore out after. Yeah, I never did that. People tend to, grandmas and grandpas become built-in babysitters. You know, and that's a bad habit to get into. So if your grandparents don't get in that habit, they start expecting it. You know. There's Amy. Good morning, Amy. How's Amy doing? Smash that. Turn it blue. Appreciate it, Amy. Thanks for coming by. Frank says, yeah, Merle Haggard, Okie from Muskogee. There you go, Frank. I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee. Even have fun. I forget how all the words go to that, but yeah, I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee. I was thinking of John Anderson, Seminole Wind, and he talks about down in the swamp. But that's a good. He's a great performer. He's right over here in Ocala. He's probably one of my favorite country performers, John Anderson, and I've seen him at least twice over here at the fair. But like I say, he just lives over here, over at
Ocala?
Not Ocala, but over here, Apaka. He's from Apaka, John Anderson. I think he's just a great performer, and I'm not much on performers. Never was. I'm not a music buff, you know. Thanks, Amy. Daniel, can you do a review on a 2-camera Bunker Hill security system? I've never done anything on a Bunker Hill camera system. I don't know nothing about it unless I get it. If they'd send me one, I'd do a review. Once in a while, some of these companies will send you a product just to do a review on it. In fact, a lot of the stuff I got, they'll do that just to do a review on. And they've been dry. I wish they'd send me some stuff. I need some material to work with, you know. But yeah, they'd send it. But yeah, if they'd send it to me, I'd be happy to do a review. Fabulous day. I woke up. Yeah, that helps out when you wake up in the morning.
That's a good thing.
You know? Oh, from Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight, if you go to Harbor Freight and their Cobra security camera, and the main view at the front comes from Lucky Dog Productions. They use my video, for their advertisement. When we've actually bought 2 of those systems, the first system got hit by lightning, and it still works, but it took out the hard drive, and I bought the second one. You'd think they could have gave me one I paid full price both times for those systems. You'd think they could have gave me one for all the review. I know I've literally sold thousands through my videos, because I've got way over 200,000 views on that one video that I done from them, and I continue to try to put up more from them. So yeah, you'd think they could have supported me a little bit, maybe just threw me a free demo, but they didn't, you know. Oh, Charlie said, yeah, I miss Merle Haggard. He was such an amazing person with a rich story. Yeah, he was a good singer. Very good singer. How are things in your area, Amy? Yeah, Merle Haggard gave me a cat once when I was a little kid. Oh, really? That is awesome. That is pretty cool.
That's a cool piece of trivia.
It's interesting when you can associate with different stars. Where I lived in Ohio, I had when my pet store was, who was it? Charlie. Tweety Bird. Tweety Bird, who had the bus. Conway Twitty. I used to go down to the corner little grill and get coffee every afternoon, and I walked in there, and there was Conway Twitty eating dinner, you know, and he was playing at our local fair, and he stopped there. So it's funny how you'll run into people that are stars. I don't idolize anybody. I don't care who they are, you know. I always say Donald Trump would walk in the room and go, hey, how you doing? You know, I tell him what I didn't like. You know, but I don't idolize nobody except Jesus. But I don't make idols. So stars and movie stars don't impress me. But it's cool if you meet them, you know. It's kind of cool. So and he says, yeah, good. Slept until 8:15. That never happens. Yeah, I was up about it was about 5 till 4. Got up, took the doggies out, did a lot of stuff. So been up for a few hours. That's pretty normal. I once in a while make it to 4:30, and I damn slept half the day away. Oh, that's so cool for our best friend. What did you name your cat? From Merle Haggard. Merle? There's Jeff Dean. Hey, Jeff Dean. He said good morning. Hello, Bob and Sue and everyone. Good to see Jeff Dean on. He's across the pond, too.
I can't remember the name of Jeff's town. It starts with an M. Hi, here's Maggie's behind.
Oh, yeah. We see some doggies in the background. The wrong side. So the butt end of it.
Markport? Is it Markport?
Oh, I don't know.
I
don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Good morning, Charlie Grace, forever best friends, and Amy. I named the cat Merle. There you go. Or is it Merlin? That's Merlin, isn't it? Merlin. Because I pronounce things wrong. Good morning, Amy. Yeah, good morning, Jeff Dean. I should say good afternoon to you. Yeah, it'd be afternoon. Yeah, Jeff said it's 1:37 here in southeast Margate, south East England. So it's 1:30 in the afternoon there. Hi, Sue. I see you are manning the switchboard. Good to see you here and hear you. So Sue's always back in the corner back there handling things. If it has to be typed, Sue types it. I don't type, I don't type. I can read. I don't like to read, Good afternoon, Jeff Dean. Theme parks, yeah. He's probably chomping at the bit to get over here because the parks are opening, which they should not be. That's stupid. But they are, With the amount of craziness that's going on in Florida, it's like everything should be closed.
Did you read the comment from Frank Hansel?
Frank says, wow, I listed my small motorcycle camper for sale and my phone hasn't stopped going off. So campers are like hot right now.
Motorcycle camper too. Did
Yeah,
you make one?
I built one. I built when I had my Goldwing Interstate, I built a pop-up camper, all hand built. And I used it once, and it was cool. It didn't tow bad at all. And I said, maybe I'll sell it. And I stuck it out in the driveway. Within one day, boom, somebody was on that thing and bought it. And it was kind of cool, it folded down. You open it up and it would have like a table that you could set, and then you lay that down and made it into a bed on it. And I all hand built that, painted it to match my Goldwing. I had silver stripes. I wish I would have had gold stripes on it, but I had a Goldwing Interstate in 1983, bought it brand new. And so then I built that camper, and I said, used it once and sold it. Jeff Dean, I remember your town starts with an M. There's Alan Chitwood. Good morning, Alan. Good morning, Florida. Funny how Harbor Freight sells that same LED lantern without the Vaunt name on it. I didn't realize. I'll go check that out. That is awesome. Some cool things at Harbor Freight. Yeah, I was just saying, it's like if you go to the Harbor Freight Cobra security cam system and look at their review video, it's my video, that they put up there. Jeff Dean says, Amy, good afternoon and good morning to you. Yeah, Margate, Jeff Dean Theme Parts. Good morning, Alan Chitwood. Margate, I just remembered that. Wow, Frank Cancel. Jeff said, yeah, I always find it a little odd when I am in Florida and I phone home to the UK knowing that they're 5 hours in front. I've gotten used to it now and really quite like it. So it is odd, different time zones. And that's how I set up my live chats. We've been doing live chats here for years. And used to do it certain times, and I was trying to figure the prime time. We finally came up with, this time at 8 a.m. and one at 6 p.m. To me, it kind of bridged most time gaps. Not perfectly, but it was the best I could find. And so that's how I set up our times. And we've been doing this time frames at least 2.5 years, that we've been doing this time frame, We started doing live chats when nobody did live chats. Once, a few people here and there would do a live chat. Now it's a big deal, but we've been doing them right since live chats was pretty much getting started,
Yeah, it was long before StreamYard was.
Oh, StreamYard wasn't even developed when we did it,
We didn't
I used to just do it right from YouTube, their own little system, you know. And then I found OBS is a lot more. I can do a lot more with it, and I really like it. You know, I think the quality of OBS comes out better than StreamYard. I think StreamYard's a little, the video quality is not quite what it should be. You know, so that's why I did it. And then Traveling Robert I kind of use the same format that Traveling Robert uses, really close to the same thing that Robert uses. So, but yeah, I've been doing OBS, and like I said, I don't think I'll ever change to StreamYard as far as my normal output. But with making it hard to do some videos, I might do some ones with guests on it. I particularly don't always watch those myself, but it seems like people enjoy them. And maybe I'll do on my Sunday video, do something with a ability to bring a guest on, you know. It no longer becomes a chat. That's not a chat. That is a just an online live event, because most of those people don't chat back. What I like to do is interact, you know. And when I go to one, I like to interact. You guys heard me say that before. I like to go and interact with the person. Then it's a chat, you know. But I might do one of those as a video format, because it's harder and harder to find stuff from home. And with the ongoing of this virus, it's going to be a long, long, long time before it's going to be safe to go out and be safe. And so I have a feeling we're going to be stuck at home for maybe a year, you know, or longer. I hope not, but the way it's looking, you know. So anyway, I might do that, because it's hard to make content in your house. You know, you can only do so much. You know? Do some reviews and cooking. Oh, hit the button. Thanks. Appreciate it. That was Sue said that. Jeff Dean says, yeah, I'm usually drinking tea at the moment, but I always have a proper cup of coffee in the morning. Yeah, I usually only drink one big cup, great big cup of flavored coffee in the morning. That's at around 4 o'clock in the morning. Sue drinks tea all the time. She's always drinking tea. Tea for me is not strong enough. Even if you make iced tea, I mean, I tell her, I said, man, put a bunch of bags in there. Get that stuff strong where I can taste the tea. You know, I like things strong and bold. Same with like beer. I like dark beers and browns and porters and stouts and all that's what I really like. So that's what I enjoy, dark, heavy stuff. That's why I'm not a tea drinker, you know. Meant to be RVing. Hi, Bob and Sue. Good to see you. Meant to be. That's Teresa. Good to see Teresa on this morning. Hope everything is going good up your way. Jeff Dean theme parts. I start out with a half a cup of coffee, and then I go to English breakfast tea or an Irish breakfast tea. I wish I had some nice a scone. Is that a cookie scone to go with it?
Biscuit.
A biscuit, cookie biscuit, you know. And a Cornish cream and jam. Yep. Alan says, who would have ever thought YouTube would explode like it has? I'm watching more YouTube TV. Yeah, we watch more YouTube than TV. And I've said it before, the reason I put my stream where you can see what everybody's talking, we watch everything on a big screen TV. What you see behind me, those pictures, that's all YouTube coming off my big screen TV. I got 2 of them. And that's how we watch TV. And by doing that, if you watch it on big TV with the scroll on the side, you can still see what the chat's doing, you know. And I really like that. And when I do watch a video and it's there, it's like it's missing. It's like, where's the chat at? I can't see the chat. It seems like it's missing. So that's why I do that on it, because I find that very beneficial. And a lot of times it'll determine whether I'm going to watch that live chat or not, because I don't know what's going on. I don't want to hold a phone all the time. So good morning, Teresa. Same here, Alan. We mainly watch YouTube videos. Yeah, we put in watch later. I constantly going through and hit, oh, I want to see that, watch later, hit, see that, watch later, hit, watch later. And then at one point, usually about 11 a.m., I sit down and I pull up the TV and start all my watch later list. So that doesn't work. If you're doing a live stream, I don't see your live stream, because that's how I watch stuff. Or if you do a premiere. You know, it's Premiere dictates what time you must watch that stream. It's on later, yes, but I always miss them. It never makes it to my stream, my watch later list, because, oh, that one's live now, going by. That one's live, not going by. Oh, that's a Premiere going by. you know, and so I don't usually see those. I don't know. Probably a lot of people don't watch it like I do, because most people don't do things like I do, you know, but that's my take on it. Let's get those thumbs up and hearts out there. Appreciate it, Amy. Thanks so much. Nathaniel says, go on Google and look up Bunker Hill security cameras too. I'll do that, because I'm kind of interested in security. I have heard of the name Bunker Hill security camera, but I'll look that up, you know.
It's funny, Bunker Hill is the name of
a little town that we came from. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little Amish town up in Millersburg, Ohio, in that area. The largest Amish town. That and, what is it, Pennsylvania, the two largest Amish settlements in the world, you know. And yeah, Bunker Hill, Millersburg, that's where we grew up. We grew up with the Amish. Where I lived in a little town called Shreve, Ohio, and there was Amish everywhere. There was more buggies than there was cars, you know. And so we grew up around the Amish.
Yeah, Beyond Beauty was talking about the Amish the other day, so we went actually found the documentary we watched.
Yeah, we watched it. It wasn't that great, but
it was from like 1970s.
Yeah, most stuff about the Amish, we know it because we grow up with it, like Rumspringer. You know, what was Rumspringer? A chance to go out and sow your oats, you know. When you turn 16. Before you join the church and be baptized in the church, you do Rumspringer. Rumspringer, like I said, you can go out, you can get a car, you can do whatever they call it the English. Whatever the English does, you can do that. And then once you make up your mind whether you're going to join the church, you get baptized in the church and you become a full-fledged Amish. There's also Mennonite. Mennonite is, they're not quite as strict as the Amish, but they're very similar. Yeah, and if it
motors.
Right, they got motors, and then
fancier clothes.
In case you never heard of it, why the Amish girl got kicked out of church because she had too many Mennonite. Thanks, Amy and Alan. Everything is beautiful here. What a gorgeous day. I hope all is well, and that's meant to be RVing. So it's beautiful here. It's gonna be warm, but no problem. I mean, it's just clear, sunny, gorgeous out. Oh, I appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much. Texas Family Camping, guys. Appreciate it. Good to have Texas Family Camping on. It's hot in Texas. You guys know what heat's like. It gets very hot in Texas. Alan says, YW Sue and Bob, Sue and Robert. Yeah, Dean says, Jeff says, here I drink Telichi. I think you can buy it out of the stores in an imported section. It costs a fair bit more, but we often bring our own tea bags with us. Oh, cool. Tetley. We got Tetley, yeah. That's cool, Teresa. It's a beautiful morning. And he says, good morning, meant to be RVing, and also good morning, Texas Family Camping. Jeff says, yeah, I love your twin TV sets behind you. I'm guessing a 60 or 70. What one right straight behind me is a 70, and the other one's a 65, I think, you know. The other one's an LED, and the other one's an LCD. It's got a better picture on the one. Well, good morning, Alan Chitwood and Amy, and Jeff Dean and Texas Family Camping. Thank you for the super sticker. Appreciate it. We do oh, thank you, Alan. Appreciate it. You guys are kind. Thanks so much, Alan. Appreciate that so much. That really does help us a lot. It really does. We do appreciate every one of you guys. Meant to be RVing. Good mornings from Texas Family Camping. There's Nursing Our Travel Bug. Morning. Good morning to Nursing Our Travel Bug. Texas Family Camping says we hide indoors at noon. Yeah, you got to do things in the early morning or late evening because it gets hot, you know, this time. What part of
Texas are you from, Texas?
Yeah, what part of Texas are you guys from? Just says, yeah, we have to start wearing masks in our shops from the 24th of July upwards. And now it was completely compulsory. They're trying to, but people are going, oh, I don't want to wear a mask.
Yeah. For Frank Hansel, he had a message about that.
Oh, did I miss that? What did he say?
Yeah, he did. We go back.
I can't go back that far. I never get back,
says,
you know.
A lot of people don't like being told to wear a mask
right.
going out, and our governor just made it law.
Right.
You'll get a $500 fine, and all hell has been happening up here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think a lot of people in Michigan.
Oh, I don't know what people's problem is. It's like you wear a seat belt or you get a fine. What's the difference? You know, this is deadly. This is protecting other people and yourself from getting extremely sick and dying. Get over it, people. Get over it. Put the damn mask on and shut up. There. I told him what. Oh, thank you, Alan, for the super sticker. Appreciate that. Thank you, Sue. YW, what does that mean? Is that saying thank you? Oh, you're welcome. There you go. I don't do abbreviations very well because I'm not very smart. You know. Jeff Dean says, meant to be RVing. Good morning. And Aaron says, good morning, nursing our travel bug. Texas Fan Canada says, we live near you talked over me, Sue.
I'm sorry.
We are living near San Antonio. Said Texas Family Can. San Antonio. Alan Chitwood says, morning. MTB. See, I don't get the virus. Oh, that would. See, I don't do well virus. I can't. It doesn't compute. I'm not very intelligent, guys. So you gotta work with me because I'm kind of an idiot. You know, San Antonio is a beautiful area. I've never been there. I've seen a lot of videos from San Antonio. And he says, good morning, nursing our travel bug. Nursing our travel morning, M2 something. Bob. Thanks, Bob, said Franks. Yeah, if I miss a comment, let me know or say it again, because I try not to. But once in a while, it gets by me, you know? Especially if I start yapping just a little bit. Patty says, no shoe, no shirt, no service. There you go. Hello. I rarely wear a shirt, only during my chat. Nursing our travel best this morning, Amy. I'm glad to have everybody come on. We got about 5 more minutes coming up there today. We don't have nothing special going on today. It's Wednesday. I'm going to make some pork chops, I guess. That's what I got out of the freezer. Jeff Dean says, apparently the mask wearer is protecting others so that everyone wears one. Then I guess we all are protecting others. It is. They claim it's more for protecting other people, just in case you might be carrying that bug. Hey, guys, you might have the bug. You don't realize it. And it might not ever affect you. That's the worst part of this whole thing. If you go out and go, he sneezed and he spread it all over the place, you didn't need it. You didn't even mean to do it, but you did. That is caring for people, being considerate of other people. Because, you know, see, it'd be one thing if this was like a cold and you sneezed and somebody got the cold and he was misery for a week or so and they got better. But this isn't the way this thing works. This thing works. Some people, nothing happens. Other people, they get very sick. And some people get sick and get over it, but they have lasting effects. You know, Push Cats will tell you about that. Sue's had issues after she got over it. Other people die. That'll never change. Once you're dead, you're dead. You know, never a chance to live again. You know, so that is why you do that, to be considerate and caring. It's not about you, people. It's about other people too. You know, it's not about me, you know. It's about other people. And that's what our world needs to get in their head. It's not about you always. It's at times about other people. And why would anybody want to hurt someone else? That doesn't compute to me on it. So if you don't like wearing a mask, buck it up and put it on, you know. Don't kill people. Sorry. That's my rant. You know me and my rants. I'll go to them. Alice says, Yosemite was beautiful yesterday, but wearing a mask was mixed. I got in free with my lifetime senior. Oh, that's awesome. I did see some pictures, Alan, that you put up, and they were gorgeous, you know. Frank said, yeah, we had someone pull a knife on the store the other day on a worker on shooting so far over a man. I know, people are nuts. Isn't that crazy, Frank? You know, come on, guys. Act normal. Quit acting like kids. Pulling a knife on somebody over a mask. Jeez. Nathaniel says, no, it was a computer glitch. Jeff Dean says, yeah, I thought I'd mention that I have recently uploaded a 4K tour of International Drive at night using a Steadicam taken last year. And sometime later today, I will upload the Epcot flower. Oh, I look forward to that, Jeff. We'll put it in our list, so I'll get it up there and put it in our afternoon watch list. Cool, Jeff. We will check it out, definitely. Patty says, I asked who's the Buttercup now? Who's a Buttercup? Who's that Buttercup? Texas Family Campy says, I don't like wearing the mask from irritation of my skin and messing with my chapstick addiction, my breathing. And so I don't think a big stink about it, though. When I have to wear it, I wear it. Yeah, that's it. If you got to wear it, wear it. Other times you don't wear it, you know. And the other choice is stay home. You know, I think that's all people's choices. Like, I don't have an issue with a mask. We stay home. We've only been out twice since March, out of the house. 2 times. One time, I think 3 times. We drove around the block in the car, but never got out of the car. So it doesn't bother me with the mask. As if it did, I'd just stay home. I have so many thieves on my mini-mart. I have thieves on my mini-mart. Jeff Dean says, thanks, Sue. It all turned out really good. It seemed like I have a lot more time on my hands at the moment. We have a lot of time, but we try to make the best of it. There's Jeannie Bainey. Good morning, Jeannie. Good morning. I'm so late. No problem. You're here. You're here. That's what counts. Yeah, we're almost getting ready to get out. It's been about an hour. Nathaniel said, yeah, and the sad part is they denied it. So, chapstick addiction. My granddaughter loves her chapstick too. I never wore it much. I didn't like the way it felt on my lips. That greasy feel. That's what I called it. But yeah, I know some people wear a lot of chapstick. You know. And he says, good morning, Jeannie. Good morning, Jeannie Bainey. Is it Bainey? See, I'm probably saying that. I put an L in there. It's Bainey. Bainey? Sue can correct me, but Jean it's Bainey. There you go. Bainey. Excuse me when I pronounce things wrong, because I'm not a good reader, you know, and especially not a speller, you know. Italy's shutting down, and they are pretty much over it. I know we would have been. This would have been all gone if they would have just shut her down, kept her down, and just now thought about getting things gone. It'd been gone, done, over. Nobody been working, you know. It'd been over. But no. Money. They had to open up because of money, you know. And they go, well, you got to make money, but dead people don't buy nothing. So, oh well. I just put up a video breaking my quarantine. So, you broke your quarantine. I hope we're not going to break it until it's over with. If I can help it, you know. That's. I'm not ready to die yet, or go through the misery of dying that awful death that this virus gives you. You suffocate to death. Good morning, Amy McFarland, Off-Road Empath. Jeannie says, hi, Sue. Hi, Jean. We'll check it out. Sue knows. So now when someone steals, I see, and I paid $800 for a magnet lock doors to stop thieves from leaving. So sometimes you got to protect yourself against the bad people. Well, hey, guys, we've been up here. It's an hour and 1 minute. So I've done my hour's worth. I hope I didn't offend anybody. If I did, I'm sorry. But I speak my mind. Everybody has known if you come to my chat, you don't have to wonder what I think. I'll tell you, you know, but everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So I've been trying to leave a disclaimer for my loose tongue. But, oh, well, that's the way it is. But everybody stays safe out there. Appreciate it. We'll be back again after the weekend. The weekend's the same as every other day to us. So we'll be back again Monday afternoon, 6 p.m. So everybody stay safe out there. Try to do the best you can. So we'll see you back then. We'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate every one of you guys. All right, if you want to see how to get some of our other links, when you go to our main YouTube page, up here into the picture area right here, you'll see it says like Facebook. You can click on that. That'll take you right over to our Facebook group. And you're welcome. You can join the Facebook group, add your videos, add whatever you want, do some discussion there, but you can go there. If you would like to support us on the Amazon, again, up in this picture, you'll see a link that says Amazon. Click on that link right there. Go ahead and sign in, make all your purchases, and what will happen here, you'll give us a tip. We get a small percentage back. Costs you absolutely nothing, but it does help us out, and we appreciate that. Thought I'd just show you a few little links here if you want to go to some other features we have here at Lucky Dog Productions.